Hey guys, hello Laquinas. Hi, where are you watching from? How is everyone doing? I would like to welcome you all to the stream. My name is Blessing Njoh and I'm your host for today. So just drop your name and let me know or rather I can see your name. Just drop your location. Let me know where you're watching from. Hello. Good to have you all here. Let me try share myself out. How is everyone doing? Is that Scotland? Where is that? Charleston. Hey guys, let me know where you're watching from. We are going to start on a jiffy. I just want to quickly share myself out. Hi everyone. St. Louis, okay. United States, okay. Great to have you guys here. Thank you for joining. So you guys already know what we're gonna be talking about in today's. Hey girl, I used to live there. Oh, okay, great. You guys should connect. So you guys already know what we're going to be talking about today. We are going to be helping one another. So it's not just going to be me sitting here teaching you guys stuff. Of course, I'm going to be giving you one or two things that you might not be paying too much attention to. The fact that you're a YouTuber, I believe everyone here is a YouTuber. The fact that you're a YouTuber already means that, or already tells me in a way that you know a few things, but many of us kind of like, we don't pay attention to what really matters. So I will be bringing so much, like I'll be highlighting a few things that we might be neglecting or we should be doing more. So like I said, it's not just a masterclass for me to sit here and teach you guys stuff like I'm your instructor or your teacher. No, I want it to really be interactive. I want you guys to also participate. So if you're here, you're a content creator, please just signify by saying yes. Just click yes. If you're a content creator, just rather comment yes. Just comment yes so that I know who is here for maybe the fun of it or who is here to really learn something and take something away. So I want it to be as interactive as possible. Like, I don't just want you guys to sit there and just watch me. You guys need to do something. So just comment yes, so that I know that you are a content creator, you have a YouTube channel. Yes, Camille, thank you. Who else? If you're a content creator here, I need to know how many people are really actively here to learn, to take one or two things away to help them really give their channel a leg up. So just drop yes. Let me know why you're here. Thank you, Laquinas. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. So drop. Hello, Blessing. Happy weekend. Nice to have you here. We are going to start in a minute. I want to quickly share myself out. And if you also have friends that are also content creators, you want them to learn something as well, go ahead and also share this video to them or just invite them to join. Go ahead and do so while I also do the same thing. We are going to start in a minute or so. All right, if you're also in any YouTube group, go ahead and share this video within that group so that more people can join. But we are just going to go right into it right away. So like this is a masterclass. My name is Blessing Njoh also. So in case you're just joining or you're late to the class, I am your host for today, and this whole idea of giving this masterclass came after I hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Anyway, if you have questions, in the meantime, just go ahead and write your questions or what you'd like me to talk more about. So this whole idea came up after I hit 10K on YouTube, and I thought, okay, I want to give back, and it's nice to give away product or cash. How about give away knowledge? I have a fly. How about give away knowledge? Give people something that could also help them grow just as much as I have. I mean, it's everyone's dream when you create your channel to hit your 1,000 subscribers milestone, and it's even a bigger joy when you hit 10K. And of course, my next target is 100K. So I really want to give back. I really want to help a few people who might be struggling, because I know how much I struggled. And I said it in one of my live videos that YouTube could be really easy and it could also really be difficult. There is a fine line between YouTube being easy, hey Esther Odia, thank you for joining, and YouTube being difficult. And it all boils down to knowledge. What do you know? And that is why YouTube seems like a piece of cake for some people. You see them growing and you're like, I'm doing great stuff. Even my content looks better than this person. So how come this person is growing exponentially and I'm still stuck at the same place? What am I doing wrong? And I struggled with the same question for so long, and I am going to be sharing 10 tricks with you guys that worked for me. You might not have to apply all 10 tricks to your channel, but you might pick one or two things that you want to try out. There is no harm in trying. So that is what we are going to be doing here today. Like I said, share this video if you are a content creator and you also have other friends or other people in the same niche as you. Go ahead and invite them, share the video, whatever, so that we have more people here. Thumbs up, love. I'm doing great, Esther. Good to have you here. So I'm going to be sharing 10 tricks with you guys. Well, I wouldn't say tricks, but yeah, they work, so they help. They are tricks. As you know, I'm just going to be talking to you guys as though everyone here is a content creator. I'm not going to pretend that I have people here who don't have a YouTube channel. I want to pretend everyone here watching has a YouTube channel. So as you all know, YouTube is the world's second largest search engine. Who knows which one is the first one, like the largest search engine in the world? Drop that comment. If you know which one it is, just go ahead and drop that comment. So which search engine do the most people in the world use today? So once I see the answer, I'm just going to continue. So I'm just going to wait. Like I said, it's going to be interactive, you guys. So it's not just me sitting here teaching. Google, thank you. So after Google, it's YouTube. And you know the beautiful part about Google being the biggest search engine? When you go ahead as a viewer, as a consumer, whatsoever, you go search for something. Thank you, Camille. Thank you, Laquinas. You go search up or look up something on Google, 70% of the search results are YouTube videos. How about that? I don't know if you guys already know that. Aminata Suleiman Ba Jalo, thank you so much for being here and thank you for your answer. I love the interaction already. So when you search for, say, you want to search for how to dance salsa. How to dance salsa. Once you key that into Google, 70% of the search results that pop up are YouTube videos. How about having your video as one of those videos? Just imagine that feeling. Imagine why your video, or just ask yourself why your video is not one of those videos that pop up when people ask for something or when people search for something within your niche. Can anyone tell me why your video don't pop up? I believe that's why we are all here. Many people don't know why YouTube is not suggesting their content, why people are not finding their videos online. And of course, we know that when YouTube suggests your content, it generates more views. SEO, search engine optimization. Thank you. Whoa, I have good students here. Like I said, I want to pretend. Yes, you guys already know, like, hey. So that also gives me an idea that, okay, you guys are somewhat advanced. True. Yes. So you guys are somewhat advanced. You're not really like starters. You guys already know this stuff. But let's just go into the nitty-gritty. Like let's just discuss like the basic tricks. I have 10 things here noted down so that I don't forget anything. Of course, I want to believe that many of you or all of you have a YouTube channel. I already said that. So that is the first trick. It's not really a trick, but you want to grow on YouTube. If you don't have a YouTube channel, I can help you create one, or I can show you how to create one, but we are going to do that outside of this video, so you still have room or space to contact me outside of this video, or after this video I can help you with that. But we are just going to leave that out. So I assume everyone here has a YouTube channel, and at the end of this video I will also give you guys the opportunity to drop your links on this under this like video in the comments, so that one or two people here can also maybe link up with another person, you know. So we are gonna get to that. So how about branding? That's another trick. A lot of people underestimate branding. They just feel like, oh, I love doing videos, and they don't really put branding into consideration. And I think they really underestimate the importance of branding, and it helps with search engine optimization. Not really that directly, but when you have a brand image, you have maybe a logo, or you have a style, the way you do your thumbnails, it helps people recognize your channel. So if someone has watched one of your videos and they kind of like relate with it, and they see your other video or another video someday pop up, instead of them to just scroll through, they might, just because, oh, I recognize this person, or I recognize something, this strikes me as something similar with what I've seen in the past, it might prompt them to click on that video. So brand image is highly important. And what I always advise people is make your brand or your brand image, make it consistent across all your social platforms. So if you're using Instagram, you're using Facebook, you have a website, for example, some of you do have blogs and websites, you have YouTube. I personally suggest that you have the same name. There is so much importance to that. The same name you use on YouTube is the same one you use on Facebook. So if someone comes across you, even on another platform outside of YouTube, they can easily connect with you. It grows your audience, and it is also a way of cross promoting yourself. So even if you're not growing too much on YouTube, if you're growing on Facebook, for example, and you have the same name as YouTube, you could grow your YouTube right from your Facebook or from your Instagram, because the people that are there, you can always send them over and they can recognize you even when they just stumble upon your video somehow. So it helps. Use the same name, use the same YouTube name or the same name you use on YouTube. Try to use it across all your platforms. It really helps. Your logo, if you have a logo, some people, my face is my logo. I don't really have a logo. Although I have like a font style, I'm going to get to that in a jiffy. It also helps. So consistency is not all about how often you post videos, because when you talk about consistency, a lot of people think, okay, I have to be consistent with my posting, but consistency also has to do with your image. Like, are you the same overall? Are you keeping the same quality level? Or today, are you blue and tomorrow you're pink, and the other day you're black, and then you're white? You should be consistent. Let people know you for something. I said that before. So that is another thing. Another thing is you should capitalize. For example, you have a niche. So that's, let me say, the third point. You should have a niche. A niche is like your industry, your area of specialization. This is what my channel is about. A lot of people do a lot of stuff on their channel. I did that before when I started off. It didn't work out for me. You know, like I said, it's always good to try out stuff. I tried it out, even when so many people advised me, like, kind of like narrow down your niche, bring back your channel to focus on one thing or two things. I was just very adamant, like, no, I love all these other things. I am multifaceted. I love fashion, I love beauty, I love travel, I love cooking. I want to bring them all on my channel. I tried it for so long, it didn't work for me. And I discovered that I started to grow faster when I focused on only one niche. So I don't know what your experience is. I want to hear from you guys. Do you have only one industry, let me just use the word industry branch that your channel is about, or do you do different stuff on your channel? So just let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Let me know. I'm going to wait to get a feel of how you guys operate your channel before I continue. So let me know, drop that comment. So what do you guys do? Do you have one thing that your channel is about? Say you have a fitness-based channel, you only do fitness stuff or stuff that are related to fitness, or you only cook or do things that have to do with nutrition. What do you do? How do you do your channel? Let me know. Am I getting an answer? Let me put you on the spot here. Camille and Laquinas. Oh my God, I shouldn't be touching this thingy like this. Okay, go ahead. Hello, Rita. Your name. I was going to mention the second part of your name, but because I know what it means. Rita, hi, welcome. Thank you for being here. Fashion, lifestyle, travel, and beauty. Whoa, that's a lot. Travel and beauty. Okay. What I would do, like, you don't really have to take my word for it seriously, but what I would do if I were you is I would create 2 channels out of this. I would use one for fashion and beauty because they have something to do with each other. Do you understand? You can do fashion and beauty on one channel, and I would also create another channel for travel and lifestyle. So you don't have to create 4 channels, one for fashion, one for lifestyle, one for travel, one for beauty. No, you kind of like find niches that correlate, that can really be interwoven, and that is the trick of YouTube, if that makes sense. So you want a channel to be like a hub where people know that, okay, if I am interested in fashion and beauty, this is where I go to. And you'd see growth when you do that, when people know that, okay, here is where I can be when it comes to fashion and beauty or travel and lifestyle. And why I'm combining travel and lifestyle is, of course, when you travel, you encounter other lifestyles, other ways of life, how people live in different, how they operate and their culture. So they kind of like go hand in hand. So I would narrow that down, but it's really a good thing. At least you have 4 things. I had like 10 things on my channel. I was doing all of this and more. I was doing reviews. I was doing everything you can just imagine on that channel, and it really killed my growth because I had so many different people that were not really interested in all those different things until I started to narrow things down, and then I started to build that community and the audience that was really interested in the kind of content that I was creating on that channel, or that I am now creating on my channel. So another thing that I want to say when it comes to building your brand image, because that should be your image. This is what you want to be known for on your channel. So if your channel is about travel and lifestyle, everyone knows, okay, Camille does travel vlogs. Like, that is what you want to be known for. And another good thing that you should do, if you're not already doing that, not only Camille but all of you, is kind of like look at other channels that are doing well, that are ranking high within your niche. Kind of like watch what they are doing, see which of their videos are performing very well. You don't have to copy them, but just pick a few things from, okay, what you're doing differently that they are not doing, if that makes sense. So kind of like incorporate one or two things that you feel like, okay, this is working, this might be the thing that is making this video rank higher, then you can incorporate that into your channel. Because many YouTubers are selfish. They don't want to watch other people's videos. They only want people to watch their videos. But when you watch other people's videos, you're not only doing them a favor, you're also doing yourself a favor, because you're learning. Even if that video is whack, at least you know that, okay, I'm better than this. I'm not doing it this way. This is what I should definitely not do on my channel. So you are learning, you are reaffirming and telling yourself that, okay, I'm on the right track. So it's really important to go find videos that are also within your niche. And another good thing that I would suggest when it comes to brand images, apart from finding videos within your niche, also kind of like tap into what is trending within your niche. I know it's difficult if you have a fitness-based channel, or you have a channel where you cook, and then something like Kim Kardashian is trending. Like, how do you incorporate that into your channel? You could do something like Kim Kardashian's favorite cookie or favorite cake, and then you bake that, but you have that Kim Kardashian as a keyword, kind of like. So you're still cooking, you're not deviating entirely from your niche, but you are incorporating what is trending. That really helps on YouTube. You want to grow on YouTube, you have to tap into what people are searching for. It's all about searching what people are searching for. You want to be part of the search results. If people are not searching for your video or for the keywords in your video, nobody's going to find you, nobody's going to watch you. It's as simple as that. So try to look out for what is trending online, what is trending on Google, what people are searching for. Even if it has absolutely nothing to do with your niche, be creative. That is where the creativity comes in. Be creative. Find a way to infuse it for it to match. If you're a fitness guru and Beyonce is, something is up about her and everyone is searching for Beyonce, try to find a topic that is going to have Beyonce. Like, this is how Beyonce, okay, how to get Beyonce's body, or, you know, anything in that direction. Just find a way to do something that would make your video also come up, if that makes sense. Okay, another thing that, another trick, and that's trick number 4, I've already mentioned a few ones so far, is create quality content. A lot of people say, oh, your content has to be qualitative. But what is quality content? People fail to explain what that means. Of course, it's logical that your videos have to be crisp, your pictures have to be, you know, all of that high definition. They are all good. I still use my mobile phone, by the way, and I know I should upgrade. And sometimes I've seen personally a lot of people invest so much money in equipment and gadgets, and still nobody's watching their video. So it's about 4 things, and I call them the EVUA. The E is engaging. Your content has to be engaging. Like, you can't just be doing a video because this is what I love, so I'm just doing a video. It should be like give and take. Like, people should be agitated to do something when they watch your video. You guys have noticed, like in the beginning, I was telling you, click yes or comment yes if you're a content creator. That is engagement I'm pulling out of you guys. Also incorporate that in your videos. Make sure you give someone reason to do something, to engage with your content, either to like your content. We'll get to that. Another point is the V. Your video should be valuable. So I'm talking EVUA. It should be engaging, it should be valuable. What value are you adding with your video? Are you just doing a video that everyone else has done before just because, well, someone else did it and it did really well, and you just watch that video and you go and recreate it? Or are you bringing something new, something fresh? Even if you're doing the same thing, you're giving it your own twist. That really helps a lot. And I'm going to give you an example. Hello, Gold Rita. I'm going to give you guys an example. So 2 years ago, there was this thing trending. Some of you heard it. The Australian bloggers, Jamie and Nikki, when they divorced, or when they separated. So they put out this announcement. They put out a video, 30-second long video, like a statement like, we are going our separate ways, respect our privacy and all that good stuff they usually put when they separate. And the whole YouTube space went agog because these people are great YouTubers. a lot of people were talking about it, and it trended for like the entire week, and I didn't have time at the time. I was working, I didn't have time to do a video about it. So the whole thing started to die down. Like, you weren't seeing videos weren't popping up as much as they were when the news just broke out, which is logical. And then I knew I had to do a video about it. So I did a video, and my video after a week and a half wasn't going to be Nikki and Jamie separate, because everyone already got that memo. Everyone already knew at the time that they had separated. So I had to bring something new to the table that includes Jamie and Nikki. And I did another video a week and a half later, and I titled the video the real reason Jamie and Nikki separated. Because all the videos that I saw on Facebook or on YouTube where they've separated, that was all I was seeing. But nobody really went into details as to why did they go their separate ways, or what are the possible reasons that must have caused them to, you know, separate. And that was the video that kind of like propelled my channel to a certain extent. At least I grew after I did that video, and that video currently has over 260,000 views. So for me, it's all about being creative, adding value, adding something extra to what everybody already knows. Like, I hope that is clear enough. So we are doing the I think the U is useful. So you're giving useful content. Like, it's not just doing a video. Okay, I have to do a video every week, so let me just do it. Is it useful to the people watching? You understand? And the last one is A, but I think I forgot A. No. So, well, we just have to find a way to incorporate these things in, you know, our content. Whatever our niche is, let us try as much as possible to add value. That is what it's all about. So the fifth point is YouTube cards. I know that many of you already use these cards on YouTube. Like, they are also very, very good when you incorporate them, when you use them, because I think YouTube cards are more important when after you have posted your video, because you can go through your analytics and you can see where people start to drop off. Thank you, Camille. Thank you. You can watch in your analytics where people start to drop off on a particular video, where they start to, okay, I'm done here. At that point, that is where you place another card. So another video card of another video. So instead of them just clicking off and going out of your channel, they might be presented another opportunity to watch another video, and that keeps them on your channel. So that is why it is also essential as a YouTuber to always use your analytics every single day. Go there, go and see how a video is performing. Go and see, you know, all these other things about how it's doing, how many views, where are the people watching from, what are your peak moments, and all of that. It is very, very essential. And another thing about cards is, of course, we know that we can always place cards where we want, but please always, when you say something in your video, try to make reference. When you make reference to another video, place a card at that place where you make that reference. For example, you say, oh, I'm going to talk about that in another video. Once you make that other video, jot it down, go back to that video and drop that card there. Or I have done this in my previous video, drop that card, and not just the card, also link it in your description, because you don't want people just leaving that video. You just tell them, you remind them that, okay, I have it linked in my description box down below. You can check it out after you've watched this one. So that also gives them that, okay, I'm not missing anything. Let me just watch this one, and when I'm through, I will go click on the link in the description. So it's also very important. And another thing that I believe many of you know, number 6, is create great thumbnails. Like, what really increases, or let me say adds to your click-through rate for people to really click on your video is your thumbnails. Like, it is really, really, really important. I've seen YouTubers who still use the generated YouTube thumbnails. Like, of course, YouTube can just snag a screenshot from your video by default. Of course, we know YouTube does that. So if you don't create your own thumbnail, it's not going to be left blank. YouTube is going to cut out or just take a screenshot from your video and they're going to use it as a thumbnail. Sometimes it's fine, but many times it's like blurry, it's not really sharp, it doesn't catch attention. You want your thumbnail to really spring out, like to really catch people's attention, to be eye-catching. Let me just use that word, eye-catching. Use great thumbnails. You can use Canvas. I use PixArt for my thumbnails. You want your thumbnails to be colorful, and when I say colorful, I don't mean it should have all the different colors of the rainbow, but make sure that you use like highlighted areas in your thumbnail. Make sure it's clean, like it's, once you just see it, it calls your attention. You can just use two contrasting colors, but it really gives you an idea of what the video is about. It carries the keywords, so you don't have to fill your thumbnail with different text. Like, my suggestion or my recommendation is that your thumbnail should not carry more than 4 words. That's the max. Like, I prefer to use 3-word thumbnails, but if you like really get stuck, use nothing more than 4 words on your thumbnails. Nothing more than 4 words, and make sure that your text is large, like really let it pop out so that once someone sees it, and also use unusual images. So you can use your pictures, of course, but also use like abstract images that would really call someone's attention, like, okay, what's this? Do you understand? Also use arrows. Arrows also help. So you're pointing. I don't usually use it a lot, but I've seen videos do very well because there's an arrow there that points to something and it really directs your eyes to that thing, and it kind of like moves you, stimulates you to want to click. So all these things kind of like interplay in the direction of having a higher click-through rate. So another thing, that's number 7, is organize your video into playlists. Many people still don't use playlists, and especially when you have a channel like Camille, I believe it was Camille that does 4 different niches. It's great to have thumbnails, even if you want to stick to your 4 niches. Kind of like compartmentalize them, if that's the right word. Have a playlist for travel, another playlist for beauty and fashion, or kind of like find a way to group your content so that even if I'm only interested in fashion, I will just go to that playlist. And it also kind of like encourages me to binge watch. So it keeps me also longer on your channel, because once I'm through with one video, YouTube automatically sends me to another video on your channel within that playlist that I am interested in. So it really helps to really group your content, group your videos into different sections that people are interested in. And if you're a fitness YouTuber, I also suggest, like, I follow fitness YouTubers. Like, fitness is not really my thing, but I want to stay in shape. And what I miss is some of them don't have playlists, and sometimes I want to focus on one part of my body, which is my stomach, but I see so many videos and it really just becomes so unstructured that I just get confused. But if these people would just have playlists, like, okay, this one is for your ab section, this one is for your triceps, this one is for your whatever, then I know this is where I'm going to. It keeps me longer on your channel, so it's really, really essential. And number 8 is to upload frequently. We all know that by now, I'm sure. What is frequently? So my recommendation is never go an entire week without uploading a video on YouTube. Like, if you can upload more videos on YouTube, the more you can upload, the better. There was a time that I could upload 5 videos because I had all the time to do so in one day. Not a week. I could upload 5 to 6 videos in a day. The least I was uploading were 2 videos a day. So if you can do more, go for it. But if you cannot, please don't go an entire week without uploading a new video. So minimum 1 video per week. Minimum. Another thing that worked for me, that really helped my channel, was to get involved in YouTube communities. Like I said, it's selfish. It doesn't help when you don't watch other people's videos. So what I did was I went on Facebook, and I believe Camille joined from a Facebook group. I went on Facebook and searched for YouTube groups, and I joined. Like, I have over 10 groups that I'm part of right now, and I kind of like just find people that are maybe interested or maybe have niches that are similar with mine, and I watch their videos, I connect with them. It helps. If you have YouTube WhatsApp groups, join these groups also. You can share your content there. You can talk with other YouTubers. You can ask questions within that group. Whatever it is that you're struggling with, someone definitely knows, especially big WhatsApp groups. Some of them are also very selfish. They just dump links there. That is not the whole idea. But be involved. You know, be part of YouTube communities. Do things that have to do with YouTube. Be passionate about doing YouTube, not just doing videos and dumping your videos on the YouTube channel, but also be involved, be engaged with other YouTubers and other YouTube communities. That really helped me. And another thing is to collaborate with brands and other co-creators, other YouTube content creators. So when you collaborate with a brand, for example, I have collaborated with Face Theory, and I'm currently a brand ambassador for Face Theory. I noticed that when I did that video for Face Theory on YouTube, so many people that are totally outside my niche, they found my channel because I did a video on Face Theory. They weren't looking for me, they were looking for Face Theory, and they stumbled upon my channel through there. So you will also gain exposure when you collaborate with brands and also other co-creators that are maybe in a similar niche as you or are passionate about the same things as you are. So it will expose you, like I said, to their own audience. And of course, it's easier for you to gain subscribers through other co-creators than just random people on YouTube, because those subscribers of that other creator, they already know that person. So when you work with that person, they trust that person. So they trust you that, okay, you should be credible for you to be working with someone we know and we trust. So they will easily subscribe to you than just a random person who just stumbles upon your video, watches your video, and just moves on to the next, if that makes sense. So try to find those collaborations wherever possible. You don't have to force people to do collaborations with you, but just kind of like find the value. If there's something you feel like they can teach your audience or you guys can do together, go for it. So the last thingy that I want to mention is you should pay attention to your analytics. And I said that before, which gives you detailed information about your audience, demographics, about their location. Like, okay, where are my viewers watching from? It helps your content. If you can incorporate that, infuse that information into your videos, it would help. Like if you have lots of viewers from Spain, you could put in elements, Spanish elements into your video. It would encourage them to watch more, and when they click more, YouTube is also going to suggest your videos to many more people from there, and before you know it, you're just like your content is spreading. And another part of this masterclass is the search engine optimization that many of you or some of you already mentioned at the beginning of this video. Like, you want to be found, and of course it all boils down to focusing on you being found on, you know, when search results pop up, that you are also one of them. And that has to do with your titles and your description. Like, it is essential for you to use keywords. Like, you're doing a video about how to cook jollof rice. Your keyword, find a keyword that people are searching for. Are they searching for jollof rice? Or are they searching for party jollof rice, for example? So try to like find what people are searching for, the keywords they are using whenever they go on Google or on YouTube even. There are also how do you say, like how to find the perfect keywords or the trending keywords. There are sites for that. I think there is one, keywordtools.io. I don't use it, but I know a lot of people who use it and it works really, really well for them. It helps them create titles. So always include a keyword that people are searching for, include it in your title. That is like essential. And number 2 is engagement. How can people find you? How can YouTube suggest your video to other people? I'm talking about search engine optimization here now. It all also helps when your video has a high level of engagement. And what is engagement? Likes, dislikes, comments, views, watch time. the amount of time people spend on your channel. So they just finished watching this video on your channel, but they are watching another video on your channel. So they are spending a long time on your channel. YouTube recognizes that and they suggest your content more. I said dislikes is also part of engagement. A lot of people think, oh, I have 10 dislikes and 1 like. It doesn't matter. So your dislikes or the dislikes on your video doesn't diminish your ranking. It is engagement. It means people watched your video, they are engaging, it is stimulating them to do something, it helps. So always include, like I said, include your keywords, not only in your title, but also in your description. Yeah. Categories. So when you go to the settings on YouTube, you should have a category for your channel. So what is your channel about? Is it about entertainment? Is it about politics? Is it about sports? Make sure you select a particular category. Go to your settings and you will find that. That also helps YouTube algorithm to know the kind of audience they should suggest your content to. For example, you're doing sports videos. If you don't tell YouTube that your video is about sports, it's not really going to help. Of course, YouTube can also know in another way, maybe through tags that you use, but it's always good when your video already has a category. Then YouTube is only or mostly going to be showing your content to those people that are interested in that category that you operate in, and that is also going to increase your click-through rate, so the rate at which people click on your video. So it really helps. If you haven't done that, please go ahead and do so. And last but not least, tags. I've seen people who still don't use tags on their videos. Like, why always use tags? Use tags in your titles. Also, don't use more than 3 tags in your titles. Use tags in your description. So when you go in your description box, when you're editing your video, always talk about what the video is about to start with, and then put a few tags, maybe 2-3 tags. It really helps YouTube to know the direction in which your video, like what the real context of your content is, if that makes sense. So always use tags. And of course, we have a dedicated tag section for YouTube where you can put, I believe, up to 500 words. Yeah, characters, 500 characters. So always utilize that. It helps a lot. So let me know if there are questions before I say the last things. And of course, I asked you guys, if you have a YouTube channel, go ahead, feel free to drop your channel. I am going to check you out myself, and if there are other people here who might be interested in checking you out, they can also go and check out your channel. So let me wait a second to see. Hello, if you're just tuning in, hi, welcome. So like I said, you guys, try to do all these things. Like, I believe, and I really want to assume that many of you already know these things, but pay a bit more attention to these things. I mean, like I said, you don't have to do everything, but kind of like tap into what works for you. So measure your growth on YouTube. Live inside your analytics. Go there every day. See what is good about your videos. See which videos are performing better. You know, if your long videos are doing better, continue to do long videos. If your shorter videos are performing better, continue to do mostly short videos. Like, incorporate all these other things. Your titles matter a lot. You have a Facebook page, I think I lost her. Princess Via. Oh, the thing is going so fast. Princess Vic Tanimola. Hello, drop your link. Drop your link. Feel free to drop your link and I will check you out. And if there are other people here also. So like I said at the beginning of this video, you could just really grow so easily on YouTube that you'll be like, is this it? Like, and you can just be there for years and years because you're doing all the wrong things. And one thing that I really noticed that also helped me, I think I said a bit about it, is you're not just doing something because you love it. You're not just creating videos just because, oh, I love this. What about your audience? At the end of the day, you're not doing the videos for you. You're doing it for the people that are going to watch. So always put them into consideration when you're creating videos. Like, do what they love also. So yes, so drop your links before I log out of here. By the way, just tell me if you found this. I always love to get feedback. If you found this this live stream, this short masterclass, I know it's very short. How long have we been here? Less than an hour. So let me know what you find about it. You can also send me a private message on Facebook. Feel free to drop me your questions. And another thing that I am doing is, like, I have a website. I also offer how do you call that, consultation sessions, because I notice, like, when I do live streams like this, some people are kind of like lost, like, okay, she said this, but how do I go about it? Like the category stuff, a lot of people don't know where to find their category or where to select it. If you have like deep questions or questions that require deeper insight, you can contact me, or you can go to my web shop. I have like a consultation service over there. Book an appointment. If you want discount, if you're here and you already want discount, let me see if I can type my discount code, or let me just type the web shop. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, so I just dropped it. If you feel like, okay, I'm lost, she said something, but I'm not really, it's not clear. Okay, thank you, Vic. I'm gonna check it out, Princess Vic. I'm gonna check out your Facebook page, Healthy Craft. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. So if you feel like you're lost, you need more explanation, or you need someone to hold your hand through it, feel free to go on my web shop, sign up for a consultation session with me. An hour is, I believe, about, I'm not sure, 39 euros. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, 39 euros for an hour. But if you're here, you can get discount. Just drop me a private message. I am going to give you 50% off for being here on this class. So I want to thank you all for being here. I hope that you guys are going to take one or two things away from this class that is really going to help boost your channel, at least to a certain extent. And like I said, please continue to do content for your audience. It's good to do what you love. I mean, don't just do what other people are doing because it's working for them. Make sure it's something you're passionate about, something you enjoy, but don't only focus on what you love. Also put what other people love into consideration. Always tap into what is trending. Like, I cannot overemphasize that. Just always tap into what is trending. Always include that into, find a way to infuse it. I said that before, and it really helps. It really exposes your channel. It helps YouTube to suggest your content to new audiences. So with that, I am going to sign out. I want to thank you all for being here. I didn't even mention, but the name of my channel is the same name that I use here, Blessing Njoh. So you can go ahead, check out my videos, and I have other channels, by the way, but my main channel is Blessing Njoh. I have other channels for other kinds of content, other niches, because I have decided to separate those things because I've seen that they really help the growth of my channel. So I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching. If there are no more questions, thank you, Princess Vic. I'm going to check out your channel, your Facebook page. So again, thank you all. I hope to see you all more. I hope to do other master classes. If you have like specific questions, you can feel free to drop the comments. Even if we don't answer them right now, we are going to maybe do another class where we talk more about them. Thank you once again. Let's stay connected. follow this page, like my page, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are not from there yet. So I will catch you guys on my next one.